Hey guys, what's up? So the last video that I posted was my Oklahoma trip part 2 update of more in the later stages of my internship and everything, and I hadn't really filmed my final thoughts on how the whole internship itself went and just how my trip was for me personally, like other than just doing it for my degree. I also got a lot out of it mentally and emotionally, and it was very life affirming for me to have an experience like that, to let me know that I am making the right choices and that I chose the right path for myself. Not gonna lie, the fact that they weren't hiring was really upsetting because I would have loved to stay there, especially in that center and in the Tulsa area. It was really nice. I've kind of been having a hard time since I got home. It's more, I don't know, it feels a little bit more isolated than it did there, which is insane because this is where, I know everybody. Maybe that's why it feels like, I don't know. I just don't like being here. I don't know what it is about this place that gives me social anxiety. Like, I was going to the small group yoga classes where I couldn't even do half of the stuff. I didn't care. But now being back here, like when I go to my gym now, it gives me social anxiety. Like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to look at anybody. I just leave my headphones in and just kind of go. And it sucks to do that because I feel like I have to force myself to go to the gym, and I don't like that because that used to be, my favorite place. And I don't know, I think it's just definitely time for a change. There are a lot of signs for me that it's that time, and I need to work on it and make sure it works out the way I need it to, I guess. But I need to work on it just because I need to work on myself and being happy. It would just be nice to kind of be happy here for the period of time that I'm gonna have to be. I graduate December 14th, so I still have a few weeks, 3, to at least that long. I know it's gonna be longer than that, but at least 3 weeks I have to be here. And I don't want to be miserable the whole time. I'm super excited though. It took me longer than it should have. Well, not that it should have, it took me longer than I expected, so I guess it kind of diluted it for me a little bit. But I'm about to get my bachelor's degree. I'm about to get my bachelor's degree in something that I am passionate about and that I'm excited to do. That's the only thing that's making being home okay, is that I'm actually accomplishing something really big. But on the last day of my internship, it was super emotional for me. Really, the last week was really emotional. Well, a couple days before, I got a card from one of the members, and that's why the rest of the week was really emotional. But on the last day, I taught my last class, I said bye to everybody, and I felt a lot of love that day, and it was hard to leave that, And another member wrote me a card, one of my favorite members. This particular member was an incomplete break in his C4 and C5, I think. But I had helped him with a few things a couple weeks ago, and he had been my favorite since day one, when I was sitting in the back of, I think maybe chair aerobics, the class that I ended up teaching. But he was in the back with his aide, and he was just in a really good mood and cracking jokes, and just, he was a really nice guy, genuinely, it made me happy that I got to meet somebody like that. And so the fact that I got a card from him made me super emotional. I did not cry all day. I almost cried when we were sitting there talking, and he was talking about like the impact that I made, all kinds of stuff, and like really kind of hyping me up. Just a really genuine, nice person. And I'm like getting emotional talking about this. Hold on. I'm a super emotional person. Like I used to not be. And I think maybe it was just because I used to bottle a bunch of stuff up. I had kind of a rough childhood. Most people don't believe that, but yeah. And so I kind of like bottled this stuff up for a while, and I was not emotional about anything. And now as I get older, I cry. It happens. But I almost cried, you know, talking to him at that point, but I held it together because I was at work. Right now I'm just in my room and it's the middle of the night because I decided to film this video at like 10 o'clock and it's way into it now. But I didn't cry all throughout the day. And my coworkers gave me like a bag full of stuff. I got a t-shirt that has, you know, the center on it. I got a pin that's got the center on it. I got a card. There are a couple other little things in there too, but the card that, you know, a lot of people just signed it, you know, generically, but my favorite person wrote something that was a little bit longer, and it was somebody that I kind of looked up to and just had a lot of conversations with, and he was, I don't know, he was a very nice person too. I'm so sad that I cannot, it kills me. I didn't expect to like it that, well, I mean, I kind of did expect to like it that much, but it happens. All right, well, I think that might be all I have to talk about, guys. I don't know. I had a great time with all that. And I have a great time making these videos for you, even though they might come out at like weird times, but bear with me. It's a process, you know. I'm kind of still figuring out what I want to do and things like that. I kind of have a good idea. We all have our Pinterest page, right? And most of us have like a makeup tab. My makeup tab is just full. Like you can just scroll, because sometimes in the middle of the night when I can't sleep, I'll get on there and just start, you know, looking stuff up. So I think what I'm gonna do is start doing kind of shorter videos and taking a look from my Pinterest list every week or however often I do it, and then trying to recreate it. And then once I recreate it, I'll take a picture of myself and then delete it off my list because I did the thing. So that's kind of my idea right now. I don't know. Leave me a comment. A lot of people don't comment, and I get it because I don't comment either. But I'm new, and most of you watching this are my friends. So leave me a comment and tell me if that's a good idea or not. You love me, remember? Just support me in my dreams. I'm kidding. But for real though, let me know if you think that's a good idea, because that's the best one that I've kind of come up with so far, which, I mean, you know, I still want to do fitness related stuff and things like that once I get situated, but right now I have fun doing this, so I think that'd be a good idea. What else? So I have my social media listed down below. I have Twitter that I'm never on because I don't have any followers, and I don't really, who am I talking to myself? I have my Instagram on there, which I'm trying to be more regular about posting on there. And then I have Snapchat, which is kind of where I post most stuff nowadays. I really appreciate all the people that watch my videos, because the people that know me know that this is kind of uncharacteristic for me as a person. So I appreciate it a lot more than you know. Thank you all for subscribing and liking, and those who do comment on my videos. I appreciate the love either way. I really appreciate it, because this is new for me and it's exciting. It's just nice to have something that I can do and I can work on and create and kind of use my time with while I'm just treading water waiting to hear back if I have a job or not. But Thank you again so much for all of your support. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.